Donald Trump is tweeting about cryptocurrency and how crucial it will be once more. We'll also examine some data on the Lust and the U.S. Treasury's involvement in this. We also have some fresh details on the patent and the DTCC. We're going to discuss it. Additionally, Krypton Ritter has some pretty interesting information regarding 2 new stablecoins that have been added to the XRP ledger. We'll discuss this as well as a ton of other news and details. I really appreciate you everyone being here. Please hit like and post a comment below if you find value in it. How you do it is something I'd love to hear. The marketplace is collapsing. I would love to speak with you. Okay, so in a little while we'll be traveling to a crypto dinner in Loudoun County, Virginia. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency are dominated by the USA. Man, just think of where this will be in 6 or 12 months. Whoa, hopefully we'll be wealthy soon. Okay, according to the White House Cryptozer, a stable currency will allow the U.S. Treasury to access trillions of dollars. Listen, the market for U.S. debt is currently in need of a fresh customer. Our allies and long-standing partners are not too thrilled about the current trade situation. The U.S. needs to find a new buyer because they have been dumping U.S. debt. That is essentially what it is. And the ideal buyer is a stable coin issuer. Over the next 5 years, they can dump trillions of dollars worth of U.S. debt onto these reliable coin issuers. The United States will be able to level out some of this stuff thanks to it. We certainly need to restrict our spending, but that is a topic for another video. Both sides are somewhat insane. Alright, some fresh information has surfaced. This is called Ripple XRP and we did discuss it a lot. And there's this connection to the DTCC via a hidden road. There will be more on this, right? It will be fascinating to see if some of this value will be processed via hidden road. For some people, it may be very wonderful to see 5% to 10% of the DTCC's value traded in stable coins or on the XRP ledger. It might be quite magical. However, I would advise you to check at the DTCC patents and the cryptos they support if you truly want to ensure that you don't fall behind. It goes without saying that they will be collaborating with such ecosystems. You already have a general idea of where this is going. We simply don't know which chain will be utilized for what purpose, do we? There will undoubtedly be further technologies and chains in the future. First of all, it won't be one to govern them all. It will be a world that is interoperable, which is crucial. So, guys, Krypton Ritter releases a lot of excellent stuff. Although I don't directly know him, I believe he performs admirably. You should follow him. 2 new stable coins, he says. Bombia and Bonjour, he says. So, a huge thank you to all of the people in Brazil and the EU. I cherish you all. Many thanks. The XRP ledger recently saw the debut of 2 stable currency. The EU, Europe, and EuroOB are all really cool names. This stable coin from Schumann Financial is backed by euros. Additionally, you have USD. The Brazza Group in Brazil is supporting the US dollar. Let's take a closer look at what's happening. Schumann Financial just released this. Around 20 hours ago. This is Thursday, I guess. Since it's a little later in the day and my editor is most likely already asleep, you will receive this video on Friday. However, the euro-denominated assets fully support the regulated e-money token that complies with MICA. Securities of any kind, such as European treasuries and the like, will undoubtedly support this and be held in segregated accounts. It's wonderful to learn that there isn't any money mixing or commingling here. Distinct from their business accounts, authorized and supervised individuals do not have authority on credential ed and resolution. I destroyed that, but if I made any mistakes, please let me know in the comments section below. Okay, here's what's going on in Brazil, where the Brazza Group is anticipated to be subject to MICA regulation by 2025. Brazza Bank Banco de Comia S.A., a bank chartered and governed by this Brazilian central bank, holds reserves that are wholly guaranteed by US-denominated assets. Keep in mind that Ripple has been operating in Brazil for a while. We recall that when we first met, we would send money home to her family, and when she was helping out, it was really costly. My wife and I will be married in September, and we will have been married for 11 years. These days, we transmit money, and since they're using blockchain technology, it's a lot less expensive. You can send it for about $5. It is very beneficial to regular people. And I think this is the main thing about this technology that most interests me. Attracting others. In my opinion, there is a significant gap in all of these nations between those who are fighting to make ends meet, those in the middle class who are still having difficulty making ends meet, and, of course, the top 1%. I believe that providing more assistance to those in need will have a greater impact on our general health and well-being. Just think of all of these cryptocurrency enthusiasts who undoubtedly have aspirations and intentions to do something with the money they earn. If I have it right, I'm really looking forward to spending my money for good in the future, and I believe that a lot of good will come from this. It goes without saying that I am heavily investing every penny of money I generate at the moment in the cryptocurrency market. Being able to collaborate with Apex.Exchange makes me very delighted. Listen, guys, they were made in 2017. No KYC is necessary. In the US, you are able to use them. They are a DEX with superpowers. The overall trading volume was $62.7 billion. With 17.42 million open interest, they have nearly completed 90 million deals. This is the user interface. You may access a wealth of excellent information. You can therefore become the successful merchant you were destined to be. Set out on your quest to decentralize trading. They can help you if you're trading any of these expensive cryptocurrencies or if you want to trade more recent meme coins or other AI agents. Cheap costs and smooth multi-chain trading. They also provide you with a complete range of trading products. By simply paying and so makers, you can optimize your profits. 02 takers. 5. Additionally, you have an amazing 24-hour volume. Take a look at this. $355 million. I've been using Apex Exchange for a few weeks now. You can receive up to $30,000 today in cash, earnings, welcome bonuses, and deposits. There are always some awesome extras in Apex that you can get. You must register. You must deposit in order to make money. Additionally, you can recommend pals in the same way that I do. Yes, you are able to trade futures, spots, and XRP. I have seen very few decks as immaculate as this one. I can't wait to collaborate with them, folks. In the description, there is a link. Check out Apex today to show your support. Thank you so much. I'll see you there. Hello. In reality, the issuer behind Europe is Savos SAS, a Swiss corporation that is entirely owned and managed by Schumann Financial AG. As a non-hybrid electric money organization, Savos plays an active part in the issuance and redemption of European currency. Here are a few of the individuals participating in this. It discusses the Braza Group's organizational structure, which is made up of a collection of different businesses that oversee USDB. The BRZA cryptocurrency is issuing and burning USDBs. Braza UK is the custodian of tokens held by Braza's European clients, while Braza Bank is the custodian of the asset. I respond, yeah, look, we got this. It's a skilled one. No, I'm not serious. The first American device to convert air into gasoline is supported by Chris Larsen, chairman of Ripple. It's great to see Chris Larsen making excellent use of all that XRP money. You look here as well. Beyond a speculative explosion, market depth indicates increasing maturity. Report on Kraken. This is becoming serious. Okay, folks. They will be pouring money into XRP, ADA, Ethereum, and all this other things once they realize that Bitcoin is merely a store of value and isn't the financial system's future, right? Part of the problem is that there is a lack of knowledge in the classroom about what the technology does and who has been using and testing it. Bitcoin isn't being used for institutional payments, is it? Sending Bitcoin might be more expensive than using Swift GPI. However, according to researcher Smoke Dog, XRP will soon be brought to a complete win in the Ripple lawsuit. I adore how these seemingly unrelated news outlets, I'm not sure if they call them news, are the Times tabloid. Instead of going out and breaking actual news, they simply follow Smoke's Twitter account and say, hey, this is news, right? After pulling random __ from the platform. All right? Well, cryptocurrency researcher Smoke describes how a resounding victory for Ripple Labs might fundamentally alter the structure of the contemporary financial system in a thorough analysis of the ramifications of the Ripple and SEC case. Of course, we are aware of that. This is the tweet. Guys, I won't be spending too much time on this. You have valuable time. It's time to wrap up there. I hope the video was enjoyable to you. Please like it if you did. Guys, send this movie to someone you believe will enjoy it as well. We should knuckle down. Let's earn some cash. Let's enjoy ourselves. This is a wonderful moment in life. There is a lot of bull barking going on.